had another big TV series that I'm gonna be real with. I'm a little bit upset about, not because like of the show. I think the show's sick. I kind of liked it when it was just like a hidden gem and only I knew about it. And like I was telling people, I was trying to bring people in.
I brought you in.
Who you try to bring in?
I'm not talking about any of you before you start getting a bit funny with me. I'm talking in general. Like I had the DVD set. I was lending the DVD set to people. Like I was bringing them in. Guys, there's a program you should watch. Yeah. We brought Kelly in about 6 months, about 4 years later. But Line of Duty returns.
All right. AC12, baby.
Season 6, episode 1.
I'm logging out, guys, yeah, because I don't hear that.
Right, what happened, Kel? You no, hold on. Last week you was going Line of Duty, baby. Yeah, baby.
Proper letdown, bro.
What happened to me? I got justice. That's what. Yeah. I watched it twice. I got justice, all right? That's all I'm saying. Yeah? I watched it twice, bro. Are you mad? No, I watched it a third time. No,
I got to take my hat off to him.
Let's talk about Line of Duty.
No, he's asking me a question.
Take your headphones off.
I'm just saying, you get me.
You gotta do that like that game show. What is it? Family Fortune. Our survey said.
All right, guys.
No empty barrels make the most noise, you know. The man's just making bare noise, you know. I watched it 2 times, 3 times.
Oh, that my life.
Yeah, I heard that. What are you saying, bro? I thought you were actually about Line of Duty. If you want to go there, we could go there, you know.
All right, Line of Duty. All right. How were you lot's thoughts?
It's an interesting one.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think I was so excited for it. I expected something so big in it. Like, it was a good episode, but I think I was expecting more. But I was still satisfied.
But it's the first episode.
It's true.
Yeah, you know, it's like it's not like Marvel where you expect things to blow up. Do you know what I mean?
Right, true. No, you know, we've been waiting so long, innit? Like, just behave ourselves, innit? Behave ourselves.
I'm not gonna lie. I got lots of questions for you, though.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to answer any of them, but go on.
Wait, you go for it. Go.
All right. So we was introduced to DCI Joanne Davidson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Big up Kelly MacDonald, man.
Yeah. So on the way to the to do the arrest or whatever she was doing, why did she divert the convoy?
She clocked the van.
Yeah, well, I know, but was that like, did she clock the van? Like, if you was going to do this big thing, you're potentially arresting someone who murdered a police officer. Would you have stopped for an armed robbery of what was it, bookies or something? I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, correct. Yeah,
but by kids, bro. Obviously, they didn't know it was kids at the time, and they ended up shooting one of them. But then they like reveal it, and they're like pickney. They're like teenagers.
And being honest with you, it made no sense.
Like, obviously, I think what it did, it threw doubt on her as a character, and we started to believe, like, because obviously with Line of Duty, someone's always guilty in it. Yeah. So you start to think. She's guilty from the beginning. And there has been episodes where in the first episode, someone does a mazza and you're like, nah, he's definitely the one.
Yeah.
But I somehow think this is a little, I think that was a misdirect because for the whole episode, you thought she was guilty.
Yeah.
And then you're thinking, maybe she's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be another DC Denton sort of thing. Do you know what I mean?
See, but the thing is, right, you know, she saw the van, spun back round, and the woman goes to her, oh yeah, should we just call the normal guys to come in and deal with it? She said, no, I'll deal with it. And I was just like, I said to myself, what's your purpose? I thought, go and deal with the big thing. What I want to see those explosions. Like, you know, like Merv saying, you know, you want to that next level.
Some rapid gunfire. Get down.
Yeah, there was some bulletproof, man.
Yeah, because you know what happened is because of her, a firearm police officer shot someone dead, you know, and it wasn't necessary. It didn't have to happen. And that was all down to her. And I thought already, again, that threw doubt of me. I thought, I'm going to watch you like a hawk.
Do you ever find that you actually watch the episode like a hawk? Like you are actually part of a part of AC12. Like you're looking at it again, no, that didn't look right. That didn't look right. That like let me contact Steve now and let him know that that's what happened.
Wait, hold on, look. You see how she smiled when she said that? That grin, yeah, is her.
And the thing is, especially because like that is now, I think over the 6 seasons, Line of Duty has now become a family program. Well, I say a family program as in me and the missus watch it. Like, it's not a family, but my kids don't watch it. But like, it's a thing. So we're constantly having these conversations. Did you see that? Do you see that? Stop, pause, rewind. Like, we're going full ham in it. Sorry, guys. Geeky by name, geeky by nature. All right. So obviously they went to the place. And then we found out later that there was a guy that had left the apartment called Carl Banks, who they believed to be Ross Turner. But he left the Terry Boyle there, who is a young man that has clearly got some form of learning difficulties. And when they first arrested him, I thought, no, you're taking the mick, bruv. Like, you're really taking the mick. He is not going to be the guy that is the mastermind criminal.
Yeah, because you know, at first, right, when they came in a white suit and they had his blue suit on, they wasn't really showing his face. I thought, what's this? Who's this person? Then I see him sitting in the car, and I thought, oh, he looks like he's got a bit of Down syndrome. And I thought, okay, I'm not gonna like say anything like he can't do it. And I thought he must be like a mastermind or something. Then obviously, when they were
interviewing him.
I said to myself, they've got the wrong person. Can you get him? Can you get him out here, please?
Let him go. Like, come on, just let him go. You're wasting police time here. All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what? You see, when the show finished, I am so grateful that the BBC woman said, for those that don't know, CHIS means covert human intelligence source, bro. How many times did they say CHIS in this episode? I'm thinking, what the fuck is that, bro? What is CHIS, bruv? Like, what is CHIS, bruv? I was so confused. Bruv, I was probably going, what's CHIS? Like, I was thinking that it's a brass. Is that like a prostitute? Like, what is a CHIS, bruv? But they were saying it so casual.
You just feel like you just go along with it. Like, yeah.
Yeah, so what did the CHIS say? Who's your CHIS? I was like, what? Yeah. Bless you. I was probably confused about that. So, but also, so Kate has left AC-12. So she's now with murder police, but somehow they still pull her in. Is she still going to go undercover?
You know, there's going to be something that allows them to be working together.
But the question is, why is she going undercover? You skipped that whole part.
Oh yeah, no, I was just talking about Kate. Why is she going undercover, Rich?
No, because obviously that phone call, that police officer from
Sergeant Farida
obviously came and
went to Steve
and spoke to him and said, like, you know, something is going on here. And the thing is, when she came and speak to him, and I thought, okay, that's believable, because we automatically suspected.
Yeah, my girl.
Yeah, suspected her in the beginning, in the first place. So I thought, okay, cool, that makes sense. Then I think the witness died, and then she made a phone call, like crying, "Oh, let's forget about our conversation, etc. Let's forget about it." So from there, and I thought, rah, that woman's got her really shook up and everything else.
But did you not also think, like, what is her purpose? Why is she like on snitching so early?
No, but
like, is she trying to get them back? Like, is she just starting trouble? Because remember, she was in the previous season.
But the thing is, was she?
Yeah, she was in the previous season.
She was.
Yeah, that's how he knew her straight away. Remember, they called her by name, innit?
Yeah.
And she was like, no, not here. Even how she came there, she was like, there's a police officer downstairs for you. It won't give me a name. And then Steve was like, I'm going home. I just thought, when did Steve come this rude, boy? Yeah, okay, I'll see her on the way down. I thought, okay, cool. But also, did you see the way Kate and Joanne held hands at the end?
Yeah. It was proper, like, you could see there's going to be something happening there, man.
Yeah. I guess maybe that's what, actually not part AC-12. Maybe she wants like a sex scene or something.
The locking of the door though was deep, man.
Bruv, why so many locks?
Bro, there's bolts upon bolts, bro.
Bro, God forbid there ever be a fire in her yard. She will burn down.
Well, she will got some fireproof bed anyway.
Bro, she put locks, you know, and you know them locks are them ones that the police can't bounce down your door.
Yeah, that's what she knows where.
Like, she did it's them ones that bolts go into the floor and into the door frame. You can't knock it down.
And it's funny because you see her, it showed her keys before as well. So I was like, well, that's a bit random. Like, and then all those keys have a purpose. Man.
Yeah, she locked up every lock. Go on, Rich.
So now I just question, is there police officers that actually have that kind of serious locking system in the house?
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if they did, you know. I mean, they probably know all the tricks.
And I guess maybe if you're a police officer, maybe you take that extra security. You don't want no one to know where you live and blah, blah, blah.
What's about Ted's though? Ted's, you know. What's about Hastings? Isn't it? He got pushed to the side, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like he must have been blowing, you know. I thought, I like it when he's in the interview room. It's just like, not today, Ted.
Yeah, I wanted to hear him go. Joyce, I can't wait for when they get a police officer and they go, okay, sorry, I want to be interviewed by somebody at least 2 ranks above me. That is what I'm waiting for. That is when I know that line of duty.
My officers obey the letter to the law. to the letter.
And they were like, they got you done before. You're just lucky to still have a job. I said, I said, okay, cool.
So what are your thoughts of line of duty and our perception of is it Kelly? What's her name? Joanne Davidson.
Yeah, Joanne.
Yeah. So, because obviously, initially in the beginning of the show, you assume she's the one that we're going to look at, and then once she lets
the Terry Boyle go, you start to kind of change your mind a little bit.
Yeah, because obviously they're in a relationship.
Well, I don't know if they're in a relationship. It implies, but I don't know if they are in a relationship.
They are.
Why? How do you know that?
No, I'm talking about Joanne, the woman that we suspect.
An
Asian woman.
Oh, sorry. Were they in a relationship?
Yeah. But they split up though. They split up.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe she's just getting back at her, innit?
Yeah, but that's what I think. Now that why she started off all this and getting these guys to investigate.
Also, what I do think it was a little bit quick though. I do think I've never seen AC12 act that quickly before.
There's probably a lot more to come. That's why it's probably taking a different route.
And if that's what it is, do you reckon Sergeant Farida's just jealous, and she thinks that my girl's doing a thing with Kate?
Yeah, well,
yeah,
probably. And it's a case that she's cutting up her clothes.
But that was the way she apologized after. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, she probably seemed like a psycho, you know.
She's like, "This is why I'm leaving you," with a knife slice all the way through her leather jacket.
Yeah. It was so neat as well, you know.
Clean, it's like.
This is why I'm leaving you. I'm sorry. I said no, but yeah, no, definitely. Line of Duty, I think, is sick, and I'm here for it, and I can't wait for episode 2. To be honest, like I said, I know Rich spoke about this probably about almost a year and a half ago on the pod, bro. I do love a good British series, good British serial drama, bro. They got that for some reason. They got that right. The serial drama things, they're good with it.
And you probably feel proud as well, man. Innit?
Yeah,
proud, mate.
No, honestly, it makes sense. Homegrown, baby, homegrown.
I love when Line of Duty, like, you know, like I can't wait to start hearing Americans talk about Line of Duty.
Do you know what? It's saying that I love it when I'm watching like American like reviewers and all that stuff, and they're like, yeah, the British Bacon Show. I don't know why they call it the British Bacon Show. It's just Bake Off, isn't it? Like they call it Bake Off, bro.
They proper showing disrespect.
Bake Off, Bodyguard. They like it, like, I'm
Unforgiven as well, man. That's big as well.
Yeah, no, definitely. But yes, definitely. Line of Duty, Series 6, Episode 2. We'll be talking about it next week.